Week 1. Oh, man, it's finally here. I say that like this offseason actually went really quick. I think we mention that every time. We're joined by Brandon tonight, and he's also an OKC Thunder fan. So I know that his offseason went quick too.
Yeah, championship went good. Championship parade was good. Thank y'all for having me on. It's going to be a fun season.
Yeah, man. Glad to have you on, Brandon. Thanks for joining us, man.
Absolutely.
All right. Kyle, you want to tell how we met Brandon?
Well, we actually met through Miss Amber Alert.
Mm-hmm.
You was it a Queen's Ransom show you were on with her, right?
Yes,
or was it? Yeah. And then she got a hold of me and said, "Hey, I had this really cool guy on my show. You should check him out, whatever." I went and watched the show you were on. I was like, all right, yeah. He knows what he's talking about, and he's entertaining. Let's go. And then the rest is history.
Your story's lame, man. We met at the Fantasy Football Expo. Okay. Man, you're
you meant in person? I thought you just meant how did we meet him to begin with?
Well, I didn't meet Kyle at the Expo. I met him at the Expo before. Yeah, I didn't meet
more specific. No. Yeah.
Sorry, man. I just saw that he was wearing a Thunder shirt at the Expo, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And
I didn't talk to him. Yeah, I didn't get to meet him at the Expo last year. I don't think I talked to you last year.
Oh well, what a loser.
I didn't talk to you.
We already got Albert in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, speaking of friends, though, we got Albert in the house. Albert is ready to roll week 1 here, man. He's good to go.
Albert's ready to roll 52 weeks out of the year.
All right, guys, before we get started into some fantasy talk here, I do want to invite everyone to go over to fsan.shop, and you'll see the code along the bottom line, FSCK15, for 15% off all orders on our shop. We've got some good fun gear in there, some for particular teams, some's just general fantasy football stuff. We got a lot more coming. I was just showing Kyle about 6 new designs that we got coming out this next week that are pretty fun. So get in there, look around. And, it's too late for the rookie guide, but we had a sweet rookie guide that you'll want to check out next year too. And it's like $5 or something silly. There it is. So you'll want that. That'll guide you through there, through your rookies next season. So anywho, without further ado, let's talk about week 1, fellas. What the heck?
Yeah, dude.
I'm upon us quick.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Actually just looking at some of these matchups this week, like, should be some pretty good games week 1. I know Dallas gets to kick off the season again at Philly. That's going to be rough.
And I just know the Eagles will not be on the field when they do their championship banner, so they're looking towards.
Neither will we. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Gross, man.
Sure or not.
Sorry,
go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I feel like
before I go into players.
Philly's doing to us what the Thunder are doing to Kevin Durant next season, and having the biggest rival out there for the banner drop.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, so I know we were just talking before we came on about that Micah Parsons trade, and so what do we think that Dallas Cowboys defense looks like, and what does that do for Jalen Hurts and company?
I have an interesting take on that. I know everybody says the defense is going to be bad, but I don't know. I think it's going to be a little bit better than people expected. Obviously, looking Micah Parsons hurt it, but I think the defense is going to be better than what most of us expected. Obviously, we're trying to compare them to the Bengals, and we obviously know their defense is bad, but I think Dallas is going to be in a little bit of a better shape. So I do think they'll surprise some people with their defense, in my opinion.
I don't think that's such a hot take. Kyle, what do you think?
I think our run defense is going to be much improved. Mm-hmm. However, I think our pass defense will struggle still because, we just lost our best pass rusher. But also, I feel like everybody in our defensive backfield is coming back from some sort of knee injury or something. Mm-hmm. Like, we have a lot of people coming back from injury in our defensive backs. So, I don't know. I think our pass defense is going to struggle way more than our run defense this year, which is kind of the opposite of what it has been. But what that means for Dallas is lots and lots of fantasy points for their offense. So I don't hate it.
And I also saw
I don't disagree with that.
Extension, didn't he? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
DeRon Bland got an extension?
Yeah, Bland got extended.
Okay.
And I think they're holding off and see how Trevon Diggs does this year before they extend him.
Okay.
Real quick, I just got a text message. My wife's best friend at work is playing fantasy football for the first time. She took over a keeper league team, and I just got a text message that said, "Should I drop people for other people with better projected scores, i.e., trade out Kincaid for a Okonkwo as tight end, or Bills defense for Rams defense?" I'm guessing she's meaning from waivers, like switching these people out.
Defense.
I don't think these players are on her team.
Well, defense.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, it's week 1. Let's just keep it because I mean, we gotta see how things play out at this point.
Yeah,
you make a good point here, Brandon. It's week 1, right? Yeah. So let's go around and say, like, what's your best advice going into this week? Oof, Kyle, we'll start with you. We won't put Brandon on the spot. We'll give him a second. Let him think about that. Kyle, what's going to be your best advice for week 1?
My best advice for week 1 is it's way too early to be trying to get cute. Start your studs week 1. Don't try to play cutesy with matchups and Bill Krosky-Merritt has an amazing matchup this week and blah, blah, blah. Who cares? You drafted those other guys ahead of him for a reason. Start those guys. See how things shake out week 1. Because really, we have no idea how but most of these defenses are really going to pan out this season. Everybody's making improvements or losing pieces. All the matchups are different than they were week 18 of last year. So we have to give it a week or two to really settle into what some of these defenses are going to look like. So don't get cutesy with matchups yet.
I have to agree with that, Kyle. It's week 1. It's way too early. We just don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, we're seeing the situation with my team, with the running back. Everybody drafted Bill, and some people got Austin Eckler, and then Jeremy McNichols is there. So, I mean, there's just so many different ways it can go. It's, don't panic. Don't drop no guys. And I'm seeing some of my leagues, guys are picking up waivers. It's just stay put from now. Because if we remember 2 years ago, Puka Nacua,
yep,
week 1 waiver wire, and he helped you win games. So let's just stay put before we do anything crazy.
100%.
Yeah, I wish I would have gone first, so I actually had something good to add to this, because that was my thought was, you're looking at matchups. Oh, this is a good matchup. This is a bad matchup. We don't really know that yet, right? Like, there's so many off-season moves that you don't know how this Cowboys defense is going to be. Look, we're sitting here thinking, are they going to be good? Are they going to be bad? Green Bay just switched everything. It's been, a few days. Like, we don't know how these teams are actually going to look. There's been so many roster changes on both sides of the ball. So you don't really know how it's going to turn out with offensive lines, defensive lines, So, like you said, these guys are studs. You start your studs. You don't overthink it. Now's not the time for sure to be playing matchups. Usually you shouldn't probably do that anyway, but you shouldn't get too cute. You can do it sometimes in desperate situations and like your flex and stuff in the future. Week 1, you're just starting your studs and hoping for the best. And if you lose, you lose in week 1. It's a learning week.
And also, too, I'll add in there, if you have a rookie and you got him at a high pick, 4th, 5th round, 6th round, and you want to play him. Example, you got Travis.
Might be your only chance.
RJ Harden, start him. I mean, Caleb Johnson, go ahead and start him. I mean, you took him for a reason. Go ahead and start him. I mean,
so give it a shot.
Exactly.
Yep. I agree.
And
we do have Millie Mills up in the house.
Just without spoilers, I will say it will also be. I was going to say, just without spoilers, I will say I was putting together some research for Wall Street and Boom Bust, and it'll be pretty evident that it's hard to pick matchups in week 1 of a season as I'm going through some of these.
Yeah, it's tough for sure. The Fantasy Football Show says Luda. Brandon, you look like
I got a trademark off that. Listen, the amount of times I said, I got a trademark. I got to get some money. So if y'all know somebody that can hook your boy up. Because we got to make this work. I'm just not famous yet, but when this video goes viral, boom, we made it. We all gonna do good. We all gonna do good in fantasy world.
Yeah, I'm gonna change Brandon's name in here to Luda that it looks like we got Luda on our show, Kyle. We're gonna be famous, dude, for sure.
Let's do it. I need it. I need the cachet anyway. I need it.
There we go. You Luda. All right, there we go.
The problem is actual Ludacris is gonna sue us, and then YouTube's gonna tell our video to move, bitch, get out the way. So
at that point, I'm getting out the way, and that's on y'all too. So it's on y'all. So
yeah. Oh, we got first question here. Man, can't see Brandon now. Look at that. All right, Millie Mills went 0 QB in a 10-team PPR. Penix, Henry, Chase, K9, Eckler. Woo, my man. Looks like that going 0 QB was the way to go. Holy cow.
Yeah, and still end up.
Did everyone else take QB super early?
Sounds like it.
That is wild.
I don't know how you ended up with some of those guys. Wow.
I might be.
Yeah, because
who's K9?
Kenneth Walker.
Okay.
Kenneth Walker, yeah. So, like, he's going a little bit later because people are a little worried about him. But, of course, you got CD in the first and Henry in the second.
Maybe. Or Derrick Henry. Was that Derrick?
Probably Warren and Henry.
Lamb, Henry, Brown, K9, Higgins. Was probably the order there.
No, I bet he was able to get Higgins before K9.
Yeah, I agree.
I bet K9's been going a little late, man. A little bit too late.
Those two. Then Sutton.
And then probably Sutton. Yeah. So just kind of guessing there. Those are good picks, man. Sutton, I have not had Sutton drop to me far enough in any of these leagues. And actually Pickens too. Pickens is going so early. I haven't been able to snag Pickens. But Eckler and Warren were good grabs there too. You got some good receiving backs there. So
I like the Warren snag up there for sure.
Yeah, definitely got Higgins before K9. So oh crap. So we got Luda and Biggie in the house now. Let's see. I know it's not spelled right. Don't give me shit for that. So but I just thought it was funny saying it out
Biggie
loud.
Smalls, it's Higgy Talls.
Yeah, got K9 as an RB4 in a 10 team the other day. It's man, yeah, he's fallen so low. I think people are too afraid of injury or that offense in general.
They're scared of Charbonnet too all of a sudden because he's had a good off season.
They were last year too, and they were the year before that. I'm over it, dude. Yeah. I'm so tired of this Charbonnet stuff. Like, I'm not worried about it. So
I think that's just like, well, I mean, look at the next question we have. Like, I think the Breece Hall word is so far overblown also.
100%.
Like,
although Pollard would start off good because Tajay Spears is hurt. So,
well, no, I agree with that. But I'm saying, like, overall, who I like more on the year, Breece Hall is a freaking thoroughbred stud. They are not giving half his workload to Braylon Hall. It's not happening. Everybody thinks that is what's going to happen, but it's not. Breece Hall is
I don't think that. I'm not worried about him like at all. I've taken Breece in multiple drafts because you can get him like late third round.
Yeah.
Dude, I got him on in our family league just the other night. He's my third running back. I got even like the 5th or 6th round. Like, it's ridiculous how far Breece Hall is going.
Also, it's Braylon
in my leagues, but I also got Braylon now just in case he got hurt. But I mean, I'm not worried. That's just start sitting on the bench.
I think he's a great handcuff. Yeah. Great insurance policy. I think he might even have some standalone value, but it's not going to be what people think. It's not going to be. He's not going to be David Montgomery to Breece Hall's Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, it's not going to be that big of a workload.
Not at all.
Yeah, I think Pollard's going to have a good season. Tajay Spears can't stay healthy. He's just not healthy. Yeah. Pollard's going to get that, and he's already getting the first part of the season all by himself. And eventually I think that Tajay Spears will get hurt and Pollard, but I still want Breece Hall over that. And I have an unpopular opinion. I know that people are worried about when you get a rushing quarterback, it takes away from the running back opportunities and scoring opportunities and stuff. I'm the opposite. I think it helps the running back. I think it helps pause those linebackers a little bit because they have to pause to see who has the ball. They have to respect that. They can't just go balls to the wall on that running back. And I think the proof is in the pudding. when you look at Saquon and Derrick Henry and stuff, and everyone's worried about, oh, they've got these major running quarterbacks. It doesn't matter. In fact, was it helping freaking plotting Brian Robinson actually be decent to have Jaden Daniels back there? Because those linebackers are just a half step behind now because they're having to respect that. Possibly.
There is one caveat to that, though. I think it does hurt them at the goal line. They're going to cede some touchdowns to those running quarterbacks, but overall, they'll have a better season because, like you said, they're just going to have more space to run, having to also look at the QB. But I would say, almost all of them lose at least a couple of touchdowns to those QBs.
I mean, maybe 2 on the season as a whole, but like the overall rushing yards they're going to get and probably more scores that they're going to get. I mean, it's quality over quantity at that point too. And so, I think it's an overall better situation. You have a more dynamic offense. And so I think it actually helps the running backs.
Saquon, Jalen Hurts, I know some people thought that would hurt Saquon, but I mean, it only helps. So I think it'll only get better from there. So I agree with y'all on that.
I 100% agree with that. 100% agree. All right, let's see real quick. Let's see it. Tyler, of course, loving this show. All caps. You don't got to yell at us, Maine. But you do.
I like you do. Yell at us. I love it.
Yeah, everyone yell at us. That's fine. Let's see. Millie said that Lamar went in the first and Allen went in the second. I was just sitting there with the Birdman hand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at that point, like if you're not getting one of those top like 3 or 4, probably 4, I'm just kind of punting on QB, and there's so many late.
I mean, you can throw Joe Burrow in there. I'm fine with leaving him at 5. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I think if you're not in one of those top 5 though, you're just waiting and you're getting some good quality down the road there. I mean, look at how deep guys like Kyler Murray or even Baker Mayfield. Kyle and I were looking at Jared Goff the other day, and it was just like, oh my gosh, this dude is actually a fantasy producer. And then Justin Fields is going really late, and that dude could tear it up. That dude could be a top 5 QB, no doubt. And you could get him in like the 10th to 12th round somewhere in there. He's going.
How do you think Drake May's going to do this year?
I think he's going to have a decent year. Yeah. I would say, QB1 though. I think he's going to be fine. I don't think he'll finish in the top 12 though. No. Unless barring injury.
Okay, I can see that.
Because I could see, let's see, Lamar, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, Mahomes, Murray, Nix. I could see Justin Fields and probably Dak Prescott all over.
Oh yeah, I think Dak Prescott be a top 10 quarterback. Sure, 100%.
And I'll probably throw Jared Goff in there, maybe over Drake May too. Yeah,
I might take Drake May on that.
I don't think I can jump in on Goff without Ben Johnson like that.
Well, that's the thing. That's another unknown, right? Yeah. Like we don't know. We'll
see. He's still got the weapons. He just doesn't have the offensive coordinator. So yeah, it could be fine.
But Drake,
I just know, like Corey said, Dak Prescott, he's gonna be throwing the ball this year to keep up on the scoreboard. So,
well, kind of speaking of him throwing the ball a lot, Brent wants to know Pickens or Higgins.
Pickens.
And, what do you think, Luda?
I'm going Higgins.
Going Higgins. I'm going Pickens, and let me tell you why. And it's because of ADP too. Higgins is so expensive. Mm-hmm. And I think you're going to get close to the same kind of production. First of all, Higgins doesn't stay healthy. He's so frustrating. Secondly, he's so expensive. That dude goes way too early. Like who was that? Millie who had to take Higgins for K9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do agree with that. I just
because I'm.
Oh, I think Corey's freezing up a little bit.
Oh no. Okay, that's it. I think the Bengals offense just
explosive. I can hear you. You're a little laggy, but
Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah, I think the Bengals offense is just explosive. Obviously, knowing what Joe Burrow's done, obviously we know their defense is not going to be good at all. I can definitely tell you that. And so that's my thought. But also, their offense is not like any other offense in the NFL. Where any other number 2 wide receiver, I would have said him. But I mean, out of all the number 2 wide receivers, obviously it's the top one. I mean, I would put Pickens behind him. But I mean, I think they're both going to have a great year. But I mean, the Bengals been doing this for the last 3 years, so I think the offense is kind of figure out how to get him and Chase involved and still be effective. That's why I went with them, especially because they're going to have to score points this year too, because they can't rely on their defense at all. So
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Luda. That's all I'm saying. Like, Higgins produces when he's out there. He produces. They know what they're doing with him, and they can make them into lightning and thunder and lightning. It's always confusing to me. Thunder and lightning sounds better, but lightning comes before thunder. So I don't know. Anyways, confusing saying. Anyways,
is this the Science Channel?
No, man, Corey, I'm dropping knowledge up here. I'm just saying.
I'm with Corey on this for the reasoning, because to me, I think you're gonna get very similar. So Higgins is AFC Dallas Cowboys, right, and vice versa. They both have bad defenses this year. They both have high-power offenses that are going to chuck the ball. I just think if you can get Pickens, which is the same role, 2 rounds later for very similar production and probably a little more reliable health-wise, I'm taking that every time.
Yeah. World snagged Higgins in the 5th. That's got to be like an 8-man league. There's no way. That's the only way he drops that low.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Millie, I definitely said Bo Nix over May. Yep. Because I like Bo Nix a lot. Do you believe? We actually have a believe shirt being made right now. That'll be available at the FSAN shop soon too. That's FSAN.shop. You can see the ticker down below. Like say 15%, but Millie, I'll let you know when that comes about. We don't have any Falcons gear in there because I don't know, the Falcons suck. So maybe eventually.
Shout out to my cousins in Atlanta. They Falcons. So yeah.
Here's what we should do, right? We should have a shirt made where a fan is like leaning over the rail of the deal and screaming at Penix, Michael Penis Jr., like that clip the other day.
That's funny.
Make a shirt of that.
Dude, it was a 10-man, and McBride also fell in the late 4th. Dude, you're playing with a bunch of idiots.
Those guys are not smart.
If it's for money, call me. Ain't hard.
No kidding.
You could add up the IQ of everybody in that league and still not hit triple digits. What?
Man, that is wild. Well, except for you, World. You would everyone else except for you. There you go. You're smart. You're here right now. You obviously know that you were getting a steal on these guys. You're the smart one of that group. And if it's for money, congratulations. Let's see. Kyle wants to know. I have Josh Allen. Should I double flex Shakir and Coleman? Should I use Myers or Ollie Gordon?
Ooh. I'm gonna take a Shakir. And I mean, he just got paid, so I mean, it's one of those. We got to give him a shot. I mean, there's no other receiver outside of him, Keon Coleman, and I think Josh Palmer. So I mean,
no, didn't they sign Gabe Davis today?
Oh, did they?
They signed Gabe Davis today. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with Shakir, and I'm gonna guess, is that Jacoby Myers? I mean, I would assume so. I'm going Jacoby Myers there.
Oh, well, if it's Jacoby Myers, then yeah.
Ollie Gordon, I just don't know. Being a rookie, and then I know there's some injuries around there. Achan's supposed to be back, so I think it's too risky right now. Ollie Gordon. I'm going Myers there.
Agreed. Shakir and Myers.
Millie,
watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Millie.
You're doing right, Millie. You're doing
right. I'm about to hit you with some T-shirt ideas, Corey. I'm gonna hit you with some T-shirt ideas for the Falcons.
Dude, okay. World, I want to give us your whole dang roster. I want to know what your roster is in there.
It's wild.
Tell me. I gotta know now because you're getting all these guys. I gotta know who all. It's gonna be like, I got Lamar Jackson in the 7th or something. Man, I gotta know what your roster is in there.
Look, I took Joe Krosky Merritt in the 1st, but all these other guys fell to me, so it really worked out great.
Kyle says the same thing. Kyle Seibert here. Let's see. We got Chandler. Trade Hurts, Brown, and Chase Brown for JD5, Puka, and Chuba. Oh, I'm gonna guess this is redraft.
I'm not doing that.
I am also not doing that.
For me, Puka, love Puka. With Adams there, though, I don't think he has as high a numbers. He's not going to outshine A.J. Brown that much. Hurts and J.D. are close enough, but I want Chase Brown everywhere I can get him this year.
Same.
That's the tiebreaker for me is the running backs.
But I think Chuba could be top 10, but I think Chase Brown, he has the production to be an RB1. Potentially RB1 this year. So.
Yes. Yeah, Chase Brown and Chuba, that was the decision maker for me too. The rest of it's pretty even. I mean, it's a decent offer, but
it's a totally fair offer. I prefer Brown.
I do too.
Every time.
I do too. And even with Jalen Hurts, and it's gonna pain me as a Washington fan, them doing that push tush, he has more value in scoring. It's like, okay.
Yeah, they're showing a little bit too much brotherly love. But
I know. Yeah.
Man, they took that way too serious. Millie, don't give bad advice. No, no, but in here also, I'm trusting Chase Brown is on a high-powered offense that's going to be in scoring position often. I'm not trading that for Chuba. I know Chuba gets the ball a lot, but that offense is not as prolific as that Bengals one, so I'm taking that all day.
He even asked if we change our mind if it was James Cook. Chuba. I'm not trading Chase Brown.
I'm still not either, but that's better.
Good. He could potentially be in that top 5, but I think Chase Brown. I'm pretty.
Bijan and Gibbs are the 2 people I'm trading Chase Brown for. That's it.
Really?
Sheesh. Watching out for
Gibbs. Bijan might make a case. Gibbs.
Those are the only 2 guys I'm trading Chase Brown.
That high, huh? Not even Barkley or Achane or something. Maybe not.
He won't have the same production this year. He'll be good, but typically
I agree.
I think they pass a lot more this year in Philly.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I'm sticking with Chase Brown there for sure. Millie's liking it. Millie just wants a trade. I don't blame him, dude. I love a trade too. I would be tempted by it. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I would pass. Oof, that's tough. But all right, let's see. We got it. Here we go. Mahomes, Henry, Bucky, Higgins. No, this is stupid. There's no way.
This is a 4-man league.
Gotta be a 4-man league. How'd you?
The bench is fine too. What is going on here?
This 2nd-round pick would have been.
Huh.
Well, no, it can't be McBride. Who did he?
No, McBride in the 4th, he said. Higgins in the 5th. So that means he probably went, probably got Jay Jettas, then Bucky, then Henry in the 3rd, he said. And then McBride, and then Higgins. Everything went his way. That's wild.
Very wild.
Dang.
I do not have a team that looks like that.
I wish I did, but I don't.
I have dynasty teams that are close, but
Dynasty's a little bit different. Time to work.
None of my redrafts turned out this way.
Yeah, you drafted grandma.
Yeah, that's a cool shirt idea. Drafting with grandmas, that'd be funny.
But I'm gonna put little mummies on there, like grandmoms. Yeah. That's pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, our grandmas are dead. I think they could probably draft better than that. What the heck? That's funny. Yeah, it's a 10. And it's our 4th year, dude. I hope
they haven't learned anything in 4 years, have
they?
That's wild. Love it. Don't tell them about our show, and you just keep beating. How many championships you got in there out of the 3 years previous? I gotta know.
Yeah, I gotta know that too.
Please tell me you're 3-0 for championships in there. No, it's going to be like our home league. It's the guy who doesn't really pay attention. Didn't really even draft that good. Doesn't pull any trades, doesn't do anything. And I won. I won the championship, and it's just like, screw you, dude. Like,
I hate when that happens.
Happens all the time in that league, man. We got 2 players in there that win all the time. Like, they've won out of, what are we in our 14th year? We determined, Kyle. And
12 man, 14 man. What is it?
It's 10.
10.
It's 10 league.
10 man, 2 keeper.
Oh, 2 keeper.
It's fun. It's competitive, but and it's really competitive. And these guys just don't really pay much attention. And then they're the ones winning it all the time. It's like, do I just have to care less? Is that what it is? Like, I don't know.
We're stressing about it too much. I think that's it. My old work league was like that too. It was always the people that didn't even show up to the draft.
Auto draft, and they
win the thing. Yeah, it's like, ugh.
And then they randomly text you, "Look, I'm beating you." It's like,
get out of here.
They haven't set a lineup in the first half of the season, and they finally play you, and they want to talk all this crap. Yeah, it's like, all right, listen.
All right, now I didn't had it up to here with you. All
right, exactly.
All right, so
I'm the league manager, so you're getting booted from the league now.
I am going to touch one more time. I am going to mention that store that we got, fsan.shop. FFCK15 is the code for 15% off all orders. Go on there, check it out. We'll be adding more and more and more every week throughout the season. We'll be dropping more gear in there. And that rookie guide is not super helpful for you anymore, but we'll make another one next year. But got all kinds of gear in there, probably some for your team, except for Millie Mill's team. But, we got some other good stuff in there. Draft Mania. Yeah. But, all right. So let's see. 2 years ago, last year my team was stupid too. I had Allen 85. Oh my God, what? Oh, this is kind of how like my teams are at the end of our home league, and then like Chase Brown gets hurt on the 1 yard line, is out for the rest of the game, and I lose by 3 points, sort of thing. Like that's kind of how mine goes too. Like, anyways, get a killer roster and it doesn't matter because they all shit the bed on the same week and you score 79 points instead of 150 like you were projected. I'm not bitter or anything.
Don't look at them. They a thief of the eye. Don't look at them projections. Turn it off.
But when you got a team full of studs, they should all score at least 10 points, and instead they all score 5, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm scoring half of what they should. So yeah, I'm not visiting the site until I see a Falcon. Hey, I don't blame you, Millie. I will find something Falcons on there. You tell me something clever about the Falcons, and I'll try to do it. Maybe Kyle's Penis Jr. joke goes on there, and you can get a Michael Penis Jr.
I'm sure we'd come up with some sort of Dirty Bird joke we could put on there too.
Yeah, Dirty Bird. This is my big black shirt, and we just sell it in like XL and above, black only, and big black shirts. That's it.
Mic drop.
Oh man, I'm a genius. I'm a marketing genius.
Your grandma loves my big black shirt. We'll just combine all the ideas from the chat tonight.
I love it. All right, guys. I do want to discuss someone in particular, a bit controversial. Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey can be a game changer, but what do we think about him this year? I mean, he was still getting drafted pretty high, right? Because it's high risk, high reward. So you're gambling if you take him, and he goes pretty high. I kept him as a keeper in our keeper league. You get 2 keepers. I kept him, and I did not trade him off in my dynasty. I'm just riding him till he essentially dies on the field. I'm kind of a believer in the high risk. Are y'all doing the same? You believe in he's going to come back and do good this year? Or you worried about him?
So I got a thought, and y'all help me if I'm wrong. Is there a such thing as like the Madden curse? And I'm only saying, he was on it that year. He got hurt. Obviously, Saquon's on.
Everyone has been on it. Has been hurt.
And obviously, Saquon, was he towards ACL? Was it about 4 or 5 years ago when that happened? I mean, he bounced back. So I mean, I think McCaffrey would be fine. But I get the understanding not wanting to take him in the first round, maybe second round, but also the 49ers offense is electric and dynamic. So between him and George Kittle, I mean, you really don't have no other options. So that's how I see it.
What do you think, Kyle?
The Madden curse used to be a whole lot more of a thing than it has been in recent years. But McCaffrey, and I do think this is funny, Corey, from your perspective, because we've talked in the past about boom bust receivers and stuff like that. You're always talking about, I prefer consistency. I want that safer floor, blah, blah, blah. Until it comes to McCaffrey, and then you're all in on the high risk. I can't do it. I don't trust him to stay healthy one iota. Him, Higgins, they're both dead to me when it comes to injuries. Almost as dead to me as Kyle Pitts, knowing exactly even how to play football. I don't know. I'm not willing to take that risk with my first round draft pick on someone who could throw out both hammies and go to another country across the ocean to try to get them fixed all year. Like, I don't need that in my life. I don't.
Yeah, it's definitely, the Madden curse is less prevalent now as it was, but it's only been broken, since I'm looking it up right now of Cursed Not Cursed, and it kind of got sporadic in there, but man, it had a long run of like 12 years where it like 12 years straight that it got people. And then it became kind of inconsistent. And then in the last like 5 years, it's not been much of a thing other than McCaffrey. So, but maybe it's coming back. The curse is back, baby.
And it's not that.
I don't know. Hopefully.
And I expect Saquon to do good, but I don't think he's going to finish his high value production. So that's maybe why I threw that reference in there. Like, he might do better, but, obviously,
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't own Saquon anywhere. If the Madden curse exists, that'd be a shame. So, but McCaffrey, I didn't take him anywhere I had to draft him because I wasn't willing to take him at that draft capital, to take that big of a risk. I was willing to keep him on my dynasty and keeper leagues. I wasn't willing to draft him, but I do think that if he's healthy and on the field, he is a game changer. And I mean, he's winning you games, right? Especially since that offense doesn't have too many weapons. Exactly. If we're being honest, there's Kittle and then there's some mediocre wide receiver play. And that's about all they got.
Pearsall. Everybody else is out.
By the way, Pearsall have a big too.
I think Pearsall's going to be pretty legit.
He's all right. We'll see.
He's better than Ayuk, apparently. Judging from last year before Ayuk's injury. So
yeah. Ayuk is a roller coaster. But I am getting Ayuk at the end of all of my drafts, like second to last round. I get a kicker, a defense, and then Ayuk. So hey, he's worth a dart throw there.
Yeah.
Yep, because then I can put him on IR, go pick someone else up. That's fine. Right. So I am picking him up at the end of drafts. But yeah, I'm liking McCaffrey. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna ride on that one. If I have depth enough, if you have his handcuff, which you should always have his handcuff, which now is even more muddy now that they have Brian Robinson and not just Garindo.
They do that to us every year.
Who you taking as
like, here's a bucket of handcuffs it could possibly be if he goes down. Good luck.
Well, but there's the problem too. Is San Fran, something going on there. Once their first running back goes down, their second running back goes down. Mm-hmm. Usually the third running back there. So
yeah.
There's something in the water out there.
Well, remember,
San Fran.
Baltimore used to be the same way before Derrick Henry. So
yeah,
certain towns you just don't want to play running back in. And I think Baltimore and San Fran are at the top of that list. Millie's saying he wants some socks or a tie or handkerchief, something with Falcons. I think we can get him some toilet paper in the store, right? Getting some Falcon toilet paper.
Yeah, I think we got something like that.
Dirty Bird toilet paper.
It just comes as bird. It just comes as bird. You have to add the dirty.
Yeah.
There you go. Dirty Bird toilet paper, and it says 28-3 at half on it, and then.
Jeez. Jeez.
See what you get for one America's Team joke, Millie. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Soon. All right, let's see. We got George Play 01. What's up, guys? How you doing? Could you rate my team? Dude, yeah, throw it out there. Let's see what your team is. And then we'll come back after next week and we'll see how right we were on ranking your team. How's that sound?
We should have taken some screenshots of some of these team ratings from last week and stuff and see how we score them versus how they finish.
I think you put it in there.
Dude, no doubt.
Let's see.
Millie, I'm sorry. That was a low blow. I apologize. I'll never say it again.
That shirt's just going to say 25 isn't enough. And that's all it's going to say.
Or give him a TB jersey.
And then you have to put
a TB shirt.
It's going to say TB12 underneath it, like signature. Yeah.
No. That's me. 25 isn't enough. Oh, man. All right. Let's rank this team here.
Non-PPR.
Ooh, okay. That's a little standard. I like it.
CMC.
Ah.
And it's running back heavy, which makes sense.
Absolutely.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I think this is a very smart draft for non-PPR. I like it a lot.
I agree.
Wait a minute. So I'm assuming his first two picks was CMC and Jonathan Taylor, and then Jaden Daniels third. Yeah, that's 12 to me. And probably got
I'm liking this
in the fourth.
Yeah.
I think Travis Kelce is going to have a good year. I'm standing. I think he's going to have a good year. I'm thinking he is. I think he is.
I'm having a hard read on it just because I know they've got, eventually they'll have Rice back. I think Worthy's expecting to take a step forward.
I think it'll be better than last year. I'll just say
they've got a handful of running backs now. I don't know what to expect from him, if I'm being honest. I would expect probably very similar to last year. I don't think he'll regress more than that this year, but I don't see him stepping up over that much.
I am just afraid that he's getting too distracted. I feel like he's just so distracted, and the more distracted he gets, the worse he gets. And it's like,
but guess what? Do all that, you count a woman. They say the women bring the best out of you.
What's up, Wolf? Appreciate you.
And he found a billionaire. He needs to shake that off.
Right? No, he's definitely taken the best out of him, so he doesn't have anything left for the field. Yeah, I think she's been quite a distraction. Now she celebrates every catch of his like he just won the Super Bowl.
That's true. Very true.
And at this point, I am too, because it's like, yes, he finally caught a ball. I'll take 5 yards. Jesus. So at this point, I'm also celebrating every catch of his. Good Lord. I like him though. I mean, I think he's going to do better than last year. Yeah. I think, but not by too much. He's still. I mean, he's distracted. I feel like, and now they're engaged, and there's going to be all that crap going on. Do what?
I think this will be his last year before he retires.
I think so. Well, when is their wedding scheduled? Is it?
I don't even know if they scheduled
before next season. If he gets married before,
I don't know if they scheduled
definitely his last year. But yeah, even if he,
I don't think they've announced their.
Even if he improves it upon last year, he still won't finish in the top 5 tight ends. Yeah. So. We saw how last year, how that kind of skewed. It was like very top heavy and then kind of a group of guys very similar. I think he'll fall in that same group.
Yeah.
So
I can see that. Let's see. Who is Kyle Williams?
It's the
wide receiver for New England.
Yeah. Third round pick?
I think third.
I think third. Yeah.
Third round pick.
But yep, no problem, my guy.
My guy Chris. Shout out to Chris. My guy Chris. Saw him last week. He was in Oklahoma City. Shout out to my guy.
Who's BT? Luda, do you know who BT is?
The man with the plan. BT/Luda. What they call him. BT/Luda. I got many nicknames. Different areas. Yeah. I'll catch that reference later. Different areas closed. Yeah. You'll catch it.
See, I like this. I took Kelsey in the 10th round. See, for me, that's a good get. And he is dropping that low. It's stupid, right? For me, that's great value. He'll outproduce a 10th round pick.
For sure.
Yeah. Let me ask this question. When it comes to the tight ends, Trey McBride, Brock Bowers, and George Kittle, is there any skepticism when y'all thinking one of those three might have a flop year?
Not those three, no. Laporte is like right on that fence for me. Like right now, I still got him with those guys in that top tier, but like of any of them, I think he's got the best chance to fall in that next tier.
Yeah,
it makes you think. Though,
I think there's too.
I mean, that's for a lot of people. Travis Kelce, was it last year or the year before? And I mean, it's kind of.
I mean, without an injury,
younger, so I mean,
without an injury, I think those top three are nailed into those top three spots in some order. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kelce probably.
Now with tight end,
I think Kittle probably has the best chance to finish the top tight end this year.
Less competition for targets. I mean, he's the top dog out there running routes.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And that dude, when he's healthy, he's
a monster.
So this, sorry, I'm not even going to finish my thought because of this silly. Kyler Murray is a top 10, a consistent top 10 fantasy finisher when he plays. What was it, 14 plus games or
when
something
he doesn't
like that?
tear his ACL? Yeah, he's a top 10.
Yeah, like the dude doesn't have to sit out half the season. He's finishing top 10. Like,
and he's a consistent.
Crazy. The dude's an NFL. Yeah, because let me tell you, if you're not producing the NFL, especially now, look how quickly they're replacing these quarterbacks.
Agreed.
They'll take a quarterback at the top in the top 5 3 years apart now because you either produce or you get the hell out. And they're moving on from you. You get benched quick.
Max. Yeah, you done.
Yeah. Well, and McBride finished number 2 last year with Kyler, and McBride only had 2 touchdowns all year. You think he's not going to see some positive regression in that manner? Like
100% he will.
Yeah, zero respect for Kyler. I blame Twitter. That's what I call Twitter talk. Now, I'm going to go back to tight ends really quick and old guys kind of dropping off. I kind of want to talk about our boy Mark Andrews. Kyle, how you feeling about Mark Andrews this year? Because you want to talk about a guy fall from grace. Even though he's most touchdowns of all tight ends last year, like,
which is crazy.
But it all came like second half of the season. Does he kind of continue going, or is he going to drop off significantly?
I think we'll see this year about what we saw last year towards the end of the year. I do think they'll try to keep likely more consistently integrated this year and use him more. Last year he was kind of all over the map, certain game plans, and so. But
he only had 2 good games, maybe likely.
Yeah, it's like
it was very sporadic.
Yeah.
How they used him, and it felt very game plan specific. I think this year, because they can see the decline with Andrews, I think they try to use him a little bit more consistently. And so I don't think Andrews falls off a cliff, but I don't think he improves on last year at all. I do think likely will improve off of last year some, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because likely he had that first big game where he had 26 points, right? His next best game was week 5 against Cincinnati. He had 16 points. And then he only hit double digits, 15 and 11. He wasn't outstanding. He kind of had just a good game and then 3 other okay games.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like, but he made out to be some big deal that Andrews was done and likely was the guy now. And it's like, but why? You know?
But also,
these are coming.
Isn't just like pass heavy like that. So, I mean, you got to kind of factor that in obviously as well. But
yeah, I think it's the same people that thought Antonio Gibson was going to start over Ramondre Stevenson last year. You know, and it's just like,
nah.
Yeah.
People are so dramatic. God, they're so dramatic. It's ridiculous.
It's a good word for it. Dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, once Mark Andrews, he had a couple of zeros in there, right, in week 3 and 4. And then he came back really strong. He only had 2 kind of down games in there, but for the most part, I mean, other than 2 games, he was scoring in double-digit points the entire rest of the season. Like, the dude finished the number 6 tight end last year, and people are talking about he's done. Like, get out of here, people. So I think, I mean, and his ADP is ridiculous. Yeah. Like, he's dropping so far in these drafts because people are so scared of it. It's crazy. Let's get back over here into, here we go. We got someone popping in here from Twitch. Nice. Would you drop Judkins for Sampson? What are you thinking, Kyle?
I'm thinking no. Like, they're talking about Judkins coming back as early as this week. Even if he's not back this week, he's back next week. Like, he's immediately going to be the starter in that offense. There's no doubt about it.
Second round pick.
I'm gonna hang on to Judkins and wait for that instead of dropping him for a 1 week.
And it's week 1, like we said. I mean, all of our guys still got to play, so I wouldn't just. I mean, if you got them, pick them up. But I mean, I wouldn't just like play them in your lineups right away because we don't know who's going to be the starter running back for Cleveland. I'm thinking Jerome Ford, but I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I think I'm risking it with Judkins here. Man, I'm just glad I don't have any stock in him. Like, I just don't want to be in that situation with all the crap going on with his contract and the
suspension. The thing is, Judkins is a workhorse when he's there.
Yeah.
Sampson and Ford are going to split when he's not. So I'd rather just wait it out. Yeah. There's no way you're needing a guy.
Yeah, this is a rookie.
Wait it out.
You're not needing a guy that far down your bench.
Now, has this
anyway stashing?
Has this rookie been practicing with his team at all, or is he still fresh?
I think he did like some of the rookie stuff early on. He didn't do training camp though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, here it says even if Judkins' situation with the team gains clarity soon, he's missed all of training camp and the preseason and would have to ramp his way up before handling any sort of significant role. So he's missed everything. He hasn't done anything yet. So it says Jerome Ford and Dylan Sampson are positioned to lead Cleveland's back home against Cincinnati. So I think Jerome Ford probably holds on to some sort of role there probably all season anyway.
How long does it typically take running backs to get up to speed in a new offense, though?
I'd say a few weeks.
Oh, I'd say a week.
I mean,
actually, probably 3 days.
2 days. So
you see running backs. No, you see running backs come in. They get traded, and within 3 days, they're playing for the new team.
McCaffrey did it. So he got traded to San Fran. Same week he was playing.
Yep, it happens all the time. It doesn't take that much to do that, I feel. So
if he signs and shows up this week, by week 3, he's a starter.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
I can wait 3 weeks for that,
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Wolf, sorry, man. I think that setting is wrong. As long as you're subscribed, you shouldn't have to wait 5 minutes. So we'll look into that. Shouldn't have to do that. So let's see. Millie says Pitt's the only tight end having a flop this year. My bad. He's not a top 10 tight end. Yeah, Pitts is on my shit list and never coming off of it. I don't care if he can go off and be the top tight end this year, and I'm still not trusting it ever again. Like, Kyle Pitts is not happening for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch him.
Is the under 30
10-foot pole? Not doing it. Under 30.
No.
I'm not sure I understand what
I don't draft redraft based off of age. I've never actually heard of a 30-year-old draft style work 3+ rookies. Like, I typically in redraft, I don't draft rookies hardly at all ever. Like, I just kind of avoid those situations unless it's a full blown, like I would have done Genty this year. I'm trying to think of other rookies I might have.
Travis Hunter? Would you have done it?
No, I passed on him in every league.
I took him in.
I'm not sold.
Yeah, I took him in
because he'll be the number 2, and then all the talks about going 2 ways and stuff. Like, nah.
The rookies I end up with the most are Harvey, Caleb Johnson, and I have a few with Travion Henderson. Those are the ones.
Amari Hampton.
Huh?
Amari Hampton.
Nope, I didn't get him anywhere.
He
never fell right in the between picks. It was weird.
I think the only rookie I own on any rosters is Cam Scatterbo. I've got him in 2. And that's just because you can get him in like the 14th round, 12th, 14th round. It's just like, all right. And so, yeah, at that point, I'm taking him, So I got Cam Scatterbo, and I think he has potential to actually be the guy there.
Yeah.
That dude, I watched him a lot in college. My wife graduated from Arizona State, so we watched a lot of Arizona State football. Well, I did. She doesn't stay up late enough to watch them, but I watched a lot of Sun Devils football, and that dude is a stud. Like he has a chance he's going to get hurt too because of the way he runs, but he can catch, he can run hard. Like I think that dude's got some potential. So
I forgot I did end up with him in a couple, and Tet. I got Tet.
Yeah,
in a couple as well.
That's all right.
I never got my hands on Tet, but that's one I would have taken. But he was still a little too rich for my blood. Like I got to have a rookie drop to me for me to be able to take him, and I'm just.
And I agree with that. I agree.
So Gibson did start over Mondre last year once. Mondre, yeah, he got it like what, 1 play, maybe 2 plays before they brought in Stevenson or something. Like it was just kind of like a ceremonial stupid thing. It was ridiculous. And people are like, oh, he's going to take over for the season. They did it later in the season again. People were talking about it. It's like, what happened last time? Oh, that's right. They went right back to Ramondre because that was bad. So ceremonial start doesn't mean anything to me. Should I be worried starting Henderson week 1 since he's RB3 on the depth chart?
You took him early in the draft. Play him. Just go ahead and play him.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
And a lot of these teams do this thing with rookies where they don't want to put them at the tops of their depth charts.
Yeah.
He's going to play, and he's going to play a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I don't think you should be that worried there, probably. No. So I'm with you guys on that.
Same thing with Caleb Johnson in Pittsburgh. They got him as the 3. He's going to get more play than that. Krosky Merritt is not the number 4 running back for Washington. Who else? Harvey. Him and JK are going to be pretty even though he's listed 2nd.
We got to think long term. I mean, it's just week 1. Think long term. Think when
these guys
at that point. Yeah,
it's just something coaches do with rookies and their depth charts.
Yeah.
Well, like Frizz, who's your other options? Tell us who your other options are over Henderson.
Yeah.
So you give me your other options, and we'll see if there's anyone worth sitting Henderson over. So yeah, sure. You're going to have some nerves about doing it. Should you be worried? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But do you have better options? Probably not. So let's hit up Wolf over here. Wait so patiently. These are the starters here. Okay. Let's see. Hurts, McCarthy, got it. Hampton, Harvey. Yeah, lots of rookies here.
Yeah.
Jefferson, Smith, Bowers, Lex.
Automatically edit censor Dicker. That's hilarious if that's true.
I hope not. I hope that you did that.
That's really funny. If, whether you censored it or the chat censored it, it's on either way is hilarious.
I don't hate this.
I don't hate it, but we gotta hope the RBs really hit.
Yeah, I'm worried about like Harvey, right? I think long term good, but I think that J.K. Dobbins is legit, dude.
Legit last year. Yeah.
Wolf says he did it. That's great.
I love it. That's great.
No, this team looks a lot.
What were you gonna say, Luda?
I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say. That RB depth. We're gonna have to really make sure they hit because if not, it's gonna be a long season.
I don't know, man.
Could be
receivers at tight end, the QB. I think he's got a good enough shot.
Other than that,
I think he's got a good enough shot for those running backs to work out with what he has everywhere else. I think he'll be okay. But it looks a lot like teams I've put together this season.
Yeah, because even you've got like Williams down there, Javonte Williams, and even that one makes me a little nervous. You know, I mean, these are going to be a lot of timeshare type guys, and it's going to be. I feel like your season could be quite the roller coaster and very unpredictable, and that makes me a little nervous. But I could be totally wrong too. And all of them are one injury away from being an absolute workhorse stud, essentially. So, Ramondre at 30 burger incoming. Yeah, could be. That's going to piss everyone off, right?
Say Team Ramrod. Say Team Ramrod. Team Ramrod.
Oh, you forgot to say Team Ramrod. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah. Didn't say Team Ramrod. Let's see. Yeah, I'm ranked at 3 in my league right now. Well,
that's projections, but
I like your team. I love your team personally.
Good team. I like it.
I don't put the stock in running back. Some others do.
Oh, I mean, your wide receivers are legit. I mean, you even on your bench there. I like what you got going, so you're fine.
Yeah, good team.
There is trade bait. He's right about that.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. There's always trade bait too. 100%. Yep. Yeah, and I like
Algier. That's shocking.
All right, guys, we have reached our hour, so we are gonna hop. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. We'll be here Tuesday night out the season, answering your questions, hanging out with you. Brandon's probably going to come back and join us from time to time.
I'm gonna be back next week. Next week I'm back. We back next week. You'll get
so if you enjoy chatting with Ludacris, then come back.
You enjoy the space. We're gonna see it next week. Yeah, we here next week. Follow my TikTok. Advice. Be sure to follow it. Your boy gonna help you out. B8.
That's true.
Time. Got you.
Nice. Give that handle one more time.
The letter B, the number 8_Thomas on TikTok.
Nice. There you go. And one more reminder to visit FSAN.shop and get your gear. We've got team gear, we got like team specific gear, and then we have just general fantasy football gear as well. So go get it, and you can use code FFCK15 for 15% off all of your orders. Guys, it's been a lot of fun. Enjoy week 1. Enjoy all the other shows on the Fantasy Football Advice Network. We got stuff coming at you all week to get you prepared for this week's action. All right, guys. Until next week, see ya.
See ya.